Hey, what's up, guys? So I did something today, and we're going to be getting things in order to make an announcement in a couple of weeks. So follow me here, stay tuned for more news, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Have a good day.
Hey, everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan, and that was Ian Kane reportedly filing his papers to run against Elizabeth Warren for the Senate seat. He's going to run as a Republican, which he just registered as on the 29th of February this year. With a strong history of supporting Democrats in his past, so it's a little bit suspect. And getting on the ballot is an undertaking, said his campaign organizer, Rebecca Schreiber. Schreiber was quoted in the Patriot Ledger that they want to get things prepped and not lose any more time. As most of you know, I seldom go down with conspiracy theories, but just have a listen to this. And it's not really a conspiracy theory. It's just you wonder, is this truly a coincidence? So Kane's campaign organizer, Rebecca, she directed the political operations for 20 counties early on in former Senator Toomey's campaign. Senator Toomey is a Republican. He just retired and landed at the Apollo Global. Now, Apollo Global also is the one who named the former SEC chair, Jay Clayton, who sued Ripple, to the chair of the executive committee. So it's just really strange that you've got this gal connected to Apollo Global from a previous campaign that she worked on that also happens to have a senior executive position held by Jay Clayton. I don't know. It's looking all too suspect to me. The run for her Senate seat will continue to heat up, and Warren is messaging these small $25 donation requests as John has been pounding the pavement. So it's a lot of work, and he's up against her $4 million. I hope if you are seeking some change of narrative in the U.S. government regarding crypto, you might consider a donation. John Deaton for Senate.com. If Kane enters, I'm afraid it's going to split the vote. So he needs that money to increase the effectiveness of his communication. Bitcoin is down still, a little more than 5%, pulling the entire market with it. You're looking at the top 500 by market cap, and the red losses seem to be pretty much across the board. This coupling business, I think it's gone on far too long for me. XRP has dipped below 58 cents. Ripple's partner Axelar down 13% on the 24-hour. And Jupe, a new one that I added to my portfolio, is down 10%. Since the 31st of March, you can see that Bitcoin dropped from 71,296 to 65,515 at the time of this recording. So the drop is not too terribly scary, but of course, when it has that overall effect on the entire market, it always feels a little uncomfortable. With the recent reveal of court documents citing that nearly all of Ripple's revenue is from selling the digital asset XRP, I'm interested in ways that this might change. HSBC announced in November that they were going to be working with Ripple and Metaco in 2024 to complement the bank's system to issue token ownership of physical gold using the distributed ledger technology, or DLT. Well, I found that the live sales page is there, and it looks like they're on their way. Let's hope these services can be rolled out across the financial institutions globally. There was just a huge announcement that I put out on Twitter. It is in the public GitHub, anybody could have seen it, but nobody was paying attention. This is from Xahau, originally designed to burn XRP in order to mint their native token on the chain. It is a fork of the code of the XRP ledger, and this burn to mint is going to end. The wonderful thing about it is the supply will be locked in very low at 600 million. That's compelling. This ecosystem is very healthy. It has lots of nodes, and I think you're going to hear many announcements coming out of this chain in 2024. When I gave a presentation in Australia, I talked about the XRP ecosystem really going multi-chain. This is a perfect example. Daniel at Casino Coin, he's going to use this dedicated bridge to launch on Ethereum, Solana, and Xahau, and he's committed to innovative bookkeeping. They remain steadfast in the community to transparency and accuracy, and of course for user satisfaction. The two founders behind EZA, a company that Ripple partnered with, they're on fire. They have now over 750,000 people following them. They've got something planned in April for the XRP Ledger. This is the first ever XRP Ledger London Hackathon, April 13th and 14th at the Protein Studios in Shoreditch, London. And they're going to assemble lots and lots of developers who have been using the app to learn the ins and outs of the ledger. Very impressive numbers. Over 130,000 Gigabrains have started their 60 days of XRPL challenges on the EZA app. So they're going to be the best to join in and build the future of DeFi on the XRP ledger using the EVM sidechain, and with some prize money on the line, £20,000 with much more in grants. A picture popped up on my timeline when Moonchaser and I were at Corda Day with the SBI group last year. So I did just a little bit of research for you and want to share some of the great stuff that R3 is doing. And here are just 4 projects that I thought were worth mentioning. There's 38 banks that have joined Swift's CBDC connector using the R3 Corda, entering its second phase this March. And look for the results on XDC network and Corda when they connect through the SBI XDC APAC company, along with Impel Official. This is something I'm very much looking forward to. And then there's Japan's SBI Digital Asset Holdings in Singapore, along with Six Group. They have launched a crypto derivatives trading platform on Corda for the high wealth individuals. And then SBI and Corda announced just a couple of days ago that they're doing actual real estate transactions on the blockchain. That's super disruptive. And as I've said before, I often look to SBI as a bellwether or a predictor or my crystal ball to determine the direction that Ripple is going. And here's just another example. SBI, they backed Zodia Custody in February 2023 and then established the SBI Zodia Custody for digital assets. And then it was just a couple of months later that Ripple acquired Metaco for custody in May of 23. Now, 5 days ago, a video is showing how Zodia links to Metaco. It's just another perfect example that pay attention to what the CEO, Mr. Kitao, is doing, and you can pretty much tell what's coming for Ripple. I can't help but keep checking the WadzPay leadership page where it shows their executive leaders. We learned last month that there was going to be a new Ripple senior employee joining their team the first week of April. And so far, I can't seem to find it. And I just do have a tremendous amount of curiosity. I made a little side bet, just $5 with somebody who will remain anonymous. But I will tell you that I think it's Brooks and Twistle. Let's see how close I am.
Yes.
Yes, really, really good. Kudos to everybody. But yes, so he's starting on the in the first week of April. He's a very senior person coming, and currently he's going through onboarding process. That onboarding process also includes strategizing of what we are planning to do. He will also lead a newly introduced initiative within the WadzPay world, which is stablecoin offerings, and he'll be leading that. He comes from one of the very reputed companies, Ripple, and yes, he will be moving to Singapore very soon to start in his new role.